Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Look at all these things. Right, lights. All the lights turned on. Let's... Oh, there's a button on the dash. Do you see it there? In the middle, look, watch. It's my handbrake. It's like, pull it. It's an automatic handbrake, so that's not what I was expecting it to be. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. It feels quite compact. I'll be honest. I'm quite on top of the view here. It's quite wide. There's a mirror over there for looking down the front of the truck. Let's turn on the windscreen wipers. Yep, that looks good. Okay, let's get shifting. Right, 3 kilometers away is our destination. I'm just gonna turn us around. Oh, it's quite. Do you know what? I'll give it kudos for the slightly nice pull it did there. There was a nice bit of pull. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're in Greece. Well, we're in Greece and it's snowing on the background. Because you look, this snowy background is available because of the World of Trucks event, basically. Because it's that kind of holiday time, isn't it? So because we're in that holiday time, we get the option to sort of change the desktop backgrounds here. And we've got the snowy one, which is quite nice actually. Because there's little parcels over here as well. Little Christmassy things. We'll leave it there. Anyway, I really need to change this now, though. I need a sort of Christmassy type thing. So hopefully, I've travelled back, by the way, to because of the update. I've travelled back to Athens because it's kind of where I have I'm close to having. I don't think I had one in there. I think it's here. I had one actually. A garage. Is it a garage here? I had a garage somewhere anyway. But I've travelled back to Athens anyway because I thought there'd be more choices of jobs here. And funnily enough, it's dropped us right in the place we need to be, which is somewhere we can change the actual colours of the truck. Anyway, how have you all been? Have you had a nice little break? If you've had a break, that's lovely. If you haven't had a break, I hope you get a break soon. Yeah, we're here. We're back again with a bit of Euro Truck Simulator. Had a little bit of a week off last time round. Very busy always running up to this time of the year. I don't know about the rest of you, but I always find it very, very busy sort of time. So I sort of back off doing things that I would normally do. So I'm going to press F3 here because that looks proper cool. Look at that. It looks great. Quite like the shot of the truck at the back there as well, funnily enough, or the back of my truck. Quite like the back of the truck. Don't see that very often. It looks nice. It's the S-Way. I was looking at. I was on Bluesky the other day, and somebody was talking about they'd got an S-Way and they'd got rid of the S-Way, and I thought, why? It's not a bad little truck. This. Oh, handbrake off. It's down here actually, somewhere. I think. I lie. It probably isn't. In the dashboard, isn't it? It's in the middle of the dash over there. That's where it is. And then we got some buttons here for our cooler. That's a cooler under there, by the way. Those are two things. Cool boxes, which is kind of cool. Right, okay, let's reverse. Oh, I can change now, look. Press enter, look. I'm not reading the screen. Enter. Right, okay, let us... No, I don't want to service. Oh my god, I can service it already. I can't believe that. It's already a bit damaged. No, I don't want to service, though. Let's go back. Leave. Right, truck configurator. We want a nice truck... sort of Christmas theme for the truck because it's that kind of time of the year. So let's see if we can find ourselves a nice sort of Christmassy outfit. To be fair, it's a very tall truck. I said this before last time round. It was a very tall truck. I quite like it though. Let's see what we've got. We're going down through all of the various... A lot of this is DLC, by the way, and I'll be honest, I don't mind paying a company like SCS Software because they put such effort into the game itself. You don't really, I could go with the Happy Snowman, which was what was on the menu, wasn't it? Let's do a spin. What's on the back? Nothing. Just snowman on each side. But I kind of that's quite nice. I quite like the Happy Snowman. Happy Snowman thus far is making me happy. We've got glittering snowflakes. That's quite nice. Cold one. That's just sort of cold. Let's see what else we've got. But yeah, that's what I like about SCS software, though. I said before, it's quite nice because they all these little things that they do are usually not particularly inexpensive. I was just going to look at that one there. That's a sort of pin-up one, isn't it? It's quite nice. Quite like that one. It's very nice. Might have that one at some point for Valentine's Day, probably. But anyway, so yeah, they do nice little selections of stuff. It's all quality stuff. It's all really well done, and it's really nice. There's reindeers. That's quite nice. Santa full steam ahead. Very dark looking one, that one, but very nice. But a nice theme. Gift time. It's wrapped up like a gift one. I think I did that one last year. Magic ribbons, Wonderland. Do you know what? I'm really getting. I did that one last time around, didn't I? I did the one with the Santa trucker on there. Yeah, I think Christmas spirit. I think I'm going to go with the original one I had on it. I think I'm going to go with the snowman. It was quite nice, the snowman. I quite like the look of that one. That was a happy snowman. What a nice one to do. Let's do happy snowman. He looks a very happy snowman too. Right, okay, confirm order and let's buy that. 16,000 euros well spent. Right, let's get out of here. Let's return to my desktop and drive. Drive. What are all the big parcels for in there? It's just all parcel. Right, are we start us up? Handbrake off. Yeah, handbrake off. Let's put the lights on. Okay, what we need to do now, I've completely messed this up. I should be looking for a job. We need to look for a job, and then we'll have a quick look at the vehicle itself. Right. Okay. So we're in Athens. Let's see what we can find. What's something Greek? There's one to that island over there. Actually, it'll take about 3 seconds to do that one. Where's the other one? We could do that one. I wonder if we can get all the way across to that one from in the island. I think we should take that one. What time is it? 12 noon. What time do we arrive there? It's a 9-hour trip. Well, maybe we drive over there, do this one, and then sleep, and then have a drive over here, because we can probably get right over there as well, just for the fun of it. Just because we're back and it's nice. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that one there. Did I just choose it? I did choose it, didn't I? I did choose it. Or didn't I? Yeah, that one. Set GPS. That's the one. Go for it. I didn't set the GPS. I was naughty there. It's been a while since I played it, actually. It's been a couple of weeks, to be fair. I was, as I say, been very, very sort of busy with life and all the other things that go with it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that truck. I might press F3 again and have a little look at it from different sides. See if we can get without that on it. Probably drive past it. There we go. Kind of cool. I think that's the way out anyway over here. That's cool. I like it. Nice view. Anyway, right. Okay. Press the F3 again. Let's get out of here. Onto the main road in Greece. We've got a winter themed one in somewhere which is quite warm. So that's always a pleasant surprise. I think we're clear. Yeah, we're clear. We're off. We're off round here. And we're off down the road. How far is it? It's 4 kilometres. Right. Okay, so bottom right hand corner we've got the GPS, which has got our speed, which is 35 kilometres an hour, followed by our gear, which is A9, automatic 9, A9. Damage to the truck, which I manage to do a bit of damage to the truck, actually. Damage to the truck, which is sort of symbolised by a little front of a truck, with the wheels gone a little orange. Followed by the fuel, which is we got more than 3/4 of a tank. Then we've got the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red. And I've chosen the right lane here because this lot have to pull across me here in a second. I might let this truck go though, because he's going to pull right across me, like a truck. Yeah, he is. It's going to pull right across me. So's he. Yeah. So yeah. What we're doing, and then we've got the envelope, which is sadly underused. I've talked about this before. I've got the bed, goes blue, goes red. Then I cry a lot because usually means I'm crashing into something. Then we got the envelope, very underused. Should be used when you sleep. You should be given the option to. There's somebody underneath me. Yeah, still seeing the truck there because I've got its little flashing thing on the side of me in my dashboard in the centre there. You can see it, and sort of to the slightly to the right. Anyway, sadly underused. Should be used for like secret missions that appear when you sort of sleep overnight. That's what I think should happen with that one. But we've heard this many a time before from me. Then the envelope. That's sorry, we've done the envelope. Then we've got the time, which is 12:57. We've got our destination is. 3 kilometres away, just below there, 8 minutes. We've got to wait for the traffic to change here and we can go. I hope you had a nice break. I do. I hope you all had a nice break and happy Christmas specifically to Mark, Hatman, Bobster, who else am I forgetting? I think it's the main people, but who used to watch the channel regularly. Happy Christmas, gentlemen. I hope you've had a reasonable time. Not work too much. Anyway, but yeah, I hope everybody had a lovely time, actually, to be honest. Let's go. Going across here. Very interesting roads in Greece. I'm enjoying them, actually, a lot. I'm enjoying... do you know what I think I'm enjoying most about them? Is that they're not your usual roads. They're kind of semi-complex. There we go. Nice Christmassy view. Right, we're back down here. GPS has me coming across. And then going back. On myself here. This very tight turning. This is where I'm getting my load from. Now we got it. Christmas cards still coming through the door. This is just before Christmas that I'm recording this, but I'm still wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Just before Christmas. Got a little bit of time. I'm actually quite enjoying the fact that I've got a bit of time again. Oh, that interesting gates. I've not seen foldy gates before. They are automatic though. I think that's my trailer there. Oh, there we go. View the job. We just flew right past it. Oh, hang on. Is that still going to the place I want to go to? There it is. That's the one I want. Sugar. Take that job. Yes, tons of sugar. Going to assume it's that one there. No, is it? Hang on. Where is it? It's round the back, apparently. Let's go have a look. Is it here? No, it's round here, apparently. Right, okay, let's just get ourselves positioned nicely. Let's not scrape the paintwork. Round we go. And then let's have a little look as I start reversing down here. I love the noise of the engine in this. Do you know what I haven't turned on is the music. We haven't got the music on, the usual music. I'll have to turn that on in a second. I'll turn that on in a second when we've done this. Right, okay, so back of the truck we have what's known as the fifth wheel, which is sort of at the back there, bizarrely. And then at the bottom of that we have something called a pin, which you can kind of see through the... If you look at the yellow dot on the back of the truck, there's a little sort of mounting there. And basically we have to push two things together. I've got advanced coupling turned on, suggested to me by Mark many years ago. And basically you have to hit the two things together nice and neatly to lock the truck into... to sort of... or lock the trailer into position. So we should be alright here. There we go. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Getting better and better. Every time I do it, I feel like I'm getting better and better. It's getting wounded up the handles. And we've got it. And let's put power away. Let's go to the main road. I'm just going to power away with that like this. If you've not noticed, I always do the video pictures from the beginning of the videos because I can't be bothered to swap in and out of the vehicle. Lose that immersion, don't you, when you're not in the truck? When you're not in the truck, you lose that immersion. Right, okay, let's get down here. Telehandler there, some sort. Probably for lifting cargo containers. Funnily enough. Which there are a few of. Where am I? I've gone the wrong blooming way. The exit's there. Now it's telling me I'm going to run into something. Yeah, I know. I need to do a bit of a swing round here, though. Gently does it. Let's swing round here. Give myself plenty of space. Oh, look at them stretching those electrics out to the maximum level. Brilliant. Right, okay. F3. 9 hours and 33 minutes. Most of that, strangely, is I do like them gates, the way they move. 9 hours and 30 minutes of that. Most of that is going to be, funnily enough, oh, cats, more cats. What is it with cats? Is the cats on top of there? Look. What is that with cats? Blooming cats everywhere in Spain. I didn't realise Spanish people like cats so... Not Spanish, it's Greek people like cats so much. I was playing another episode but from miles, ages ago. I like this little road though, it looks cool. Look at that. Really nice. I love the attention to detail with this game, it's just fantastic. There's a place called Happy Toe. Right in front of us. Checking the mirrors. Suggested to me by Bobster. Hope you're right, Bobster. Not heard from him for a while, but I'm sure he's okay. He says he watches the videos. I get it. Sometimes people just don't have time to comment on these things. It's fair enough. It's absolutely fine. Oh, look at all that. Look at all the birds on top of there. The seagulls. Did you see them all? Liking all of the additional nature that's been piled into this game. Tons of nature in this in Greece. I like it a lot. I'm liking this game a lot, actually, though. Liking this new DLC. Can really recommend it. Yeah, keep on going. Can't go down there. Even though it looks like a cool route through, past some palm trees of sorts. I wonder where they're going to go after they run out of Europe. Are they going to do Africa or something like that, or the Middle East? Is that a possibility? Oh, speeding. What a view that is. Bit of links hiding. Am I meant to come off here? Nope. No, I'm not. I'm going to go round this way. I like the graffiti and everything. Green light for go. Right, okay. Do you know what I've really enjoyed in this game thus far is the ferries. The ferries have been more interesting than the usual. I had to lift up my suspension last time round to get on the ferry because I was too low down. Okay, here we go. Just making our way round. I hope you've all had lovely things and had some... I hope you're all full of turkey. Good old turkey. Turkey and pigs in blankets. We always love it, pigs in blankets. Very nice. Like pigs in blankets. One of the greatest things ever invented. It's always amuses me though that when it comes to the sort of fruit and the veg that comes with it, you only get Brussels sprouts at Christmas. So, you know, everybody thinks of sort of those wintertime things. I love Brussels sprouts. I bet you could have them all year round if you wanted them. Full of vitamins as well. Very good for you. Mini cabbages. There's a bit to stay down the bottom there. Very cool. Oh, this is the harbour again that we're at. Look at this guy just going to shoot up out me. Knew that was going to happen. Yeah, this is the harbour thing again. Look, so we're going down to one of these boats again. These boats, ferries, even. We're going to go back down to it. There's a little. We had a little look around last time we were at one of these. Right, we're coming up to some turnings. And I have to make it's quite... do you know what? It's more complex than it's been for a while, this. Yeah, a little bit of lefts and rights and things like that. So I've got to go to the port. Got the lifeboats on there, the life drafts. How does that... How does that work with life raft? Sorry about the coughing. I've just tickled the throat all of a sudden. I'll have some coffee while I'm thinking about it. But how do they work? I mean, that can't carry everybody, can it? There's no way that can carry every person in a lifeboat. Those lifeboats don't look big enough. I'm making a right fuss about things to the left and right of me. Bit of the links app. Yes, I know. I'm going. They're letting me through. Well, they kind of hadn't got a choice, really. There's a stop sign, but they hadn't got a choice. I'm going this way. Is this me on the right road here? I think so. Now I've got to turn across. It's a very busy port. I'm going on this one here, look. It's a big one here. Right, I'm going to go round here. That's probably not the way you meant to go around it, but I am going to go round here. And then we're going to go onto this ferry here. Dunk dunk. There we go. And down here. Very shiny. Very shiny boat. Top mirror. As we come to a halt at the wrong place. Lovely. Right, select destinations. Where are we going? That one. No. That one. No. That one. That's the one we're going to. Embark. Brrr. That's what it does now. Brrr. Because so we know we're on one of these. Right, we've discovered this one. That's cool. Spacebar. Let's turn on the... I've got the lights on. Why is the dash so dark? Well, it's lighting up now. Right, so our destination is 5 kilometres away. That's cool. Out this gate here. Yeah, out this gate here. Okay. Do-no-no, do-no-no. Bit of guitar because we're getting closer to our destination. It's the inbuilt music, this one. Because I've still forgot to turn the blooming radio on. And wide and round. Take that. I was out the other day. It's a funny time of the year for people because people can be a bit silly when it comes to roads and travelling and things like that. And I was out the other day and I was going down the motorway and over to one side of the motorway had pulled over a truck. Oh, actually no, it wasn't the motorway. No, it was an A road. And we had to overtake it all. I now remember. So it was an A road. We overtake it all. And there was a daft truck, probably carrying 40 tons because its wheels were down. It was in pulling mode. It was going up a hill. And in front of that daft truck was a Fiat Panda. If you don't know what a Fiat Panda is, it's a very small 4x4 car. And in front of that Fiat Panda was this tiny little car. Sorry, not the Fiat Panda, sorry. In front of the truck was this tiny Fiat Panda. Now, when I passed, I swung my head round quickly to see. I don't slow down. I do the usual sort of, keep it on going rather than doing that slowing down to find out what's happened kind of thing that people do. Anyway, I was just going past it. I realised that clearly the Fiat Panda had overtaken the daft truck, and then either slammed its brakes on or put the truck in a position where the truck was forced to strike the Fiat Panda, which people think is clever to try and brake check lorries. Problem is, when you're carrying 44 tons or 40 tons, you can't blooming stop. So it looked like the driver of the truck had to stop by using the Panda itself. Basically, the back of there was no back to the Panda anymore, and I can only assume that it was stupidity on the behalf of the Fiat Panda because most truck drivers are professional truck drivers. They do this for a living, so it's very likely that the Fiat Panda pulled in front of the truck giving it no space to slow down while it broke or did whatever it did, and the truck struck the back of it. Weirdly, there looked like zero damage to the front of the daft truck. Don't know what model it was, sorry, didn't get that. Weirdly, there looked like there was no damage to the daft truck at all. None, not a single scratch on it. But the Fiat Panda will definitely be a write-off because the whole thing was smashed. The two back wheels were smashed and the back of it was smashed beyond belief. Thankfully, no casualties, just probably some hurt egos certainly from the driver of the Panda, I suspect. Yeah, I can only imagine that they made a mistake there, that they didn't realise that they were, that they should have done realistically. Yeah, you've always got to be careful with truck drivers. You can't, that whole behaviour and slamming your brakes on for them. Why would you do it? It's just a silly thing to do. I've seen it before. I can't remember which firm it was. They posted once, and they posted on social media. They posted on there the actual instance from a driver's cam where somebody scooted in front of them and slammed the brakes on, and they basically were looking for evidence for the police because that kind of behaviour is utterly ridiculous. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Sometimes you get frustrated, and we all do, but that is not a clever thing to do. Sliding it in, boom. Push the button. That was some natty driving from me. Natty. Fantastically good driving. Where are we going? And our parking spot is right over there. I don't know if I can... I'm going to try and get into the spot before it. So I'm going to go into... Whether the light is there, I'm going to go in there and then try and swing round in some way so that I can get the behind of the truck, I think. That's... Or can I get enough far over enough here? I don't know. I'm going to try this. I'm going to have a little look, see what we got. Right, I'm going to pull in. It's a very tight positioning. I think I might have to pull into there and use that as a... Oh, maybe we can just go around. I'll just go around. Pull us back. Right, I'm going to... Yeah, I feel better about this. So... driver's side, I can see what I'm doing. So, is it driver's side? No, it's offside. It's offside? It's offside. Blooming offside, isn't it? Of course it is. Is it? Yes. Alright, let's just... Yeah. Let's just do stupidity. I'm offside here, but I don't care. I can't work it out when I'm offside. Mirror... Oh god. I can't do that. Oh, what we hung up on? We hung up on something. No. Ah, there's a little bollard there. We've got to... Right, okay, let's go past the bollard. I can't work it out. I can't work it out when I'm driving back, when I'm not off the driver's side. Ah, I hate it. Hate it. Can't work it out when I'm not when I'm on the other side. Right, I'm just gonna try and use the wall here as my guide. Right, can we think we can squeeze around now? Right, I really hate. I hate this. Just really stretching those cables out. Let's go forward again. Here we go. Let's go a bit forward. There we go. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I can't see anything and I can't work it out in my head. Look, I'm alright. I'm through. I'm through, Peebles. I am through. I'm so bad at working this one out in my head. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. Oh. that was hard work. Right, let's go find somewhere to sleep for the night, and then we'll see if we can do the island. Let's look at the results. Wasn't a very expensive run. Probably cost me more to cross. It almost cost me more to cross the water than it did to do that. Right, let's have a little look now. Let's first off, let's sort my media out as well. Let's put my radio on. What's with the Christmas presents? Bouncing across the level of the thing. Can I click on them? If they appear, can I click on them? Where is it? Where's it popping up now? Where's the Christmas present? There. You can't click on it. It's been very weird, that. Just pops up. Ding ding. Oh well, whatever. Let's find ourselves a little place to park. We can park on this road here. No, don't do that. Nope, don't do that. It looks like looks like I can park. Just reset or reset navigation. Right, it looks like I can park just outside. So let's just do that and see if we can park outside somewhere. It looks like there's somewhere to park just outside the door. So if I go out here, once we get out here. Oh. It's there, isn't it? It's here. This is where I can park. Yeah, it's exactly that. It's exactly that. Let's press the A button and have a sleep. And we'll look at it in the morning. There we go. We're just parked up on the side of the road beside all... Look at all cartons and stuff like that. People throwing up along the road. I remember talking to a friend of mine who's sort of involved in the haulage industry, and one of the big problems in the UK and some countries, quite a lot of Europe's quite good, was the fact that the facilities were quite inadequate in some places, and they just end up sort of. I mean, it's horrible to think of using bottles and things like that to pee in and things rather than actually doing anything, or just ditching themselves on the side of the road. That's pretty rotten, really, if you ask me. So, I don't think that's nice. Right, okay, let's see if we can find a job here though. Freight one. Let's see where we are. I want to go to what's this called? Channon. From. Is there one that takes me there? Where's that one take me? No, that's an island. That's roads. Yep, there are lots of them that take us around the place. There's one. We've got to be one that takes me to the place I want to go, which is just around the corner. If not, I'm just taking myself there. There isn't one that takes me. Well, that's fine then. I'll just do the world map and I'll zoom out and we'll drive the road to the other end. In fact, we'll drive right to there, because there is a place to park and there's a thing there. It's a 3-hour drive. Let's take it. Let's do this 3-hour drive. I think it's going to be quite nice, actually, to be honest. Be nice to have a little leisurely drive in this island. I don't know what the island's called, but we'll have a little look. Right. Okay. Let's have a. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of curb jumping here. Ah! Oh, I got smashed. I smashed. That's me being smashed. There's almost a picture for the thing. Me smashing the truck. I just cracked it up on that. That's just bad. That's bad. That's almost the picture though. If it isn't the picture, right? Let's press F3. So, we're going this way, past this truck, which feels like we should be able to park over that side of the road. We didn't. We're going this way. It's telling me there's cars underneath us. It's fine, that was a very full car. 3 hours and 21 minutes. We are going to take a leisurely drive. Astra flying out of there. Top speed. Tell you what, I was looking at the other day. You know, how I feel about. I noticed there's a couple of things to mention there. You know, how I feel about that electric is possibly not the. It's a convenient truth to accept that the lithium grows on trees, which it's not true, and that it isn't environmentally damaging in any way. So you know how I feel that I think that this is the timing is wrong, and it's a bit of very much experimental. The whole idea of electric vehicles. Now, it's not to say it's wrong. I think that they should be pushing towards the hybrid approach first, before what the heck? Well, yeah. Well, move. I was moving. There, go. Wow. Right. You know, the hybrid before they move to anything else. You know, because that's a sort of halfway house. I'm not saying we shouldn't reduce carbon emissions and all this kind of stuff, but it's a good halfway house. I did spot the other day probably the first hybrid electric car that I think is of reasonable value, and this is probably because I talk about it so much. It gets advertised to you, doesn't it, on the old social medias that you might be on. Yeah, I saw the first electric vehicle, and I've mentioned it before in the past, where the value is kind of roughly where you want to be if you're going to have to buy. If you're going to buy one new, this is probably the closest you're going to get to value for money for the range. And that's the Dacia version of it. I saw the Dacia one the other day being advertised, and it does 227 miles, which, whoa, look at that thing in the head of us, just no wheels moving. Anyway, just 227 miles, but for in the UK, money-wise, it's I don't know if they can get them in the US, but because it's Romanian, you see, its company's Romanian, but it's a total of £15,000, which for an electric vehicle, considering I think the closest you get is the Leaf, which is nearly £35,000, and it gives you less range. I think Dacia's probably the one that is the one that gives you enough range. It almost justifies it, even if though you lose nearly 20% of the value the moment it drives out of the place. So you lose £3,000, but when it's £15,000, it probably doesn't feel so bad. Is that value for money? Yeah, probably is. That's probably the only time I'm going to suggest that it's value for money. I think that's the big problem for me with cars. You can buy cars. And to be fair, you can buy other Dacia models which are petrol or diesel driven, which are much cheaper. And I think that for me would be the only reason to buy one at the moment. That's the only one that's thus far that has, in my head, has almost made sense, because it's so relatively cheap. It's not going to blow your socks off. It's not fast. It's not made by a new president of the United States, Mr. Musk. It's not made by him, but at the same time, it is. It's beautiful, by the way, out here. Absolutely stunning. It really is. It's really nice little island. Anyway, but as I say, I think that's where you. I mean, if I had to invest in one and I had to do it, I think that's probably where I would go with it. I think that sounds like the most reasonable thus far. But again, when you talk about the miles, and you can only do 227 miles. I mean, that's on a good day. When it's cold, you'll get less. When it's too hot, you'll get less. My friend who has a electric vehicle has put 30,000 miles on his vehicle and lost nearly 10% of the in fact, over 10% of the range on the vehicle because the battery's worn, which is another major issue that nobody talks about. And the price of the battery is usually more than the car. I suspect in the case of the Dacia one, that is very much the case. I suspect that if you wanted to replace the battery in this vehicle after so long, you'd probably be paying roughly the same amount of money. I love the fact that we can almost roll down to the front of the beach there. It's just beautiful out here. Anyway, it just makes in my head. that's the only one that so far has slightly piqued my interest, in the sense of I would say a city day-to-day runner. Yeah, I think that's probably where you want to it would be at within the whole thing, with smaller journeys involved. I mean, to be fair, if I took it back to Fords to work, I wouldn't have much mileage left, range-wise. So they're not they're really just not that serious, to be honest with you. I noticed as well, just out of interest, the British News is reporting that the government is now talking to the motor industry about the 2030 deadlines for the end of diesel and petrol, and I think they're going to be in for a shock. I think that they haven't taken any of the issues into account, like the value of these vehicles, the general. I mean, let's be honest, that we're not even, most of us aren't even in any percent. When they talk about the percentages, the 1%, 2%, the 1% and the 10%, we're not even close. Most of us don't have those kind of incomes. Definitely don't. And because we don't have those kind of incomes, forcing us, the next car you buy from 2030 to be electric at a significantly increased costs, a monopoly on the pockets of the those that can't afford. And another monopoly on the fact that you get taxed because you can't afford, and your tax goes through the roof because you're being held responsible for the dirty vehicle you drive, because you aren't rich enough to buy a vehicle that they're specifying. I think there's some real flaws in this. I don't think legally, I don't think that you can do that. I think that's totally wrong. I think we're in a very weird situation here where it just doesn't make sense. I think you're going to have to extend the life of diesel and ask them to be better. And we've said this before. Many of my videos I've said that we should make the combustion engine more efficient, so you don't need to apply all these things. And also, because it's a trickle down of cars, you don't buy... most people don't buy a brand new car. Most people buy a second-hand vehicle. And because that's a trickle-down market of vehicles, the only way to do this is substantially, and nobody wants to buy the electric ones. It's just not buying. They're just not buying them. It's a bit like Jaguars. Apparently, sales of Jaguars have gone way down since their last marketing campaign, where they made Barbie and Ken's electric vehicles. But that's their, that they thought that was whoa. Can I get in there? Look. Can I get in? Yeah, I know, you're beeping. But that looks like a road. I'm pushing it backwards. Just put the... Yeah, oh, look, hazard lights in. He doesn't like it. There's a road here. Look. Oh, God. Naughty. I wonder if... I don't know. I might not be able to go down it. It just looks like I can go down it. If I can go down it, I'll be dead chuffed. Come on. No, you can't. After all that, I was going to go down it. And you can't. It just looks like you should be able to. It hasn't even got a little blocky sign on it like I've got. And I know you can turn those off. Somebody told me in the comments that you can turn those off, which is a shame. I was hoping that we would be able to do something interesting there. Anyway, go down and have a look at these sort of I guess whatever else is. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, because of the nature of it, people aren't buying them. Jaguar just hurt themselves massively. The second-hand market for Jaguar went through the floor as a result of its current marketing campaign. I'm not surprised. It's not a Jaguar. Unfortunately, Jaguars are used to be about making loud noises, excessively fast cars to some extent, I say excessively fast. They used to make, remember the Jaguar XJ220, which could do 200 miles an hour. They used to make cars like that. But anyway, they kind of fit into a particular age group of men that have them, and then you make cars that don't appeal to that group of people that you already have as a staple of your customer base. I'm not sure what they expected to happen realistically. You take what is the original base and then you say, right, we don't want you anymore. We want a completely new base of people. And you take what you've got and you just spit on it, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm the world's a bit weird at the moment. I'm not sure. Marketing campaign people, I get all of the reasons why they want to do this kind of stuff. They, inclusion, diversity, and all that kind of stuff, and equality, and I get it. Perfect, no problem at all. But honestly, if you've already got a customer base, why would you crap on it with something that you know for a fact isn't going to sell to them? They are not buying the new Jaguar cars. They are not buying even your second-hand ones, and that's literally hit them for 9% of their market share. That's news. That's actually news. You can find that in the various sort of, I don't want to use the word broadsheets, but you can find that information in the news. They literally lost 9%. Their shares of people doing things has gone down so badly. I noticed that though the Honda and Nissan are planning to merge to become the third largest car manufacturer in the world. Probably not. That'll be maybe not a bad thing, but an interesting thing at the same time. They're very much, a lot of the Japanese car manufacturers, for the most part, build cars to sell. I mean, and they understand their market. They build cars to sell. I mean, even the humble Prius was designed to be a family car, which felt like a 2-litre, which was a hybrid, and that was the design brief. That's as simple as it was. Didn't have to be fast or flashy. It just needed to be equivalent of that, and comfortable enough that it would sell to family members of a certain age, and the things that go with that. Clever, sensible. That's basically their design brief for most of their stuff at Toyota. Japanese cars like that, and for the most part, they do have fun sometimes. Remember the Honda Actros? And the Nissan Skyline, which is now the R something or other? Nissan R Streamline or something? I don't know. Anyway, either way, there are ways to have fun too with cars. But it's for a select clientele, those. They don't build hundreds of them and expect to sell them. Car manufacturers and things like that. Honestly, I've seen truck companies. I've seen Volvo making moves towards building electrical vehicles. I've seen a number of people building electrical vehicles truck-wise. But at the moment, people who are buying them, it's to show a commitment to the environmental elements of it, but it's environmental in the box. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the environmental damage that a truck's equivalent of lithium must be massive in comparison. I think there are so many major issues with the way that the people are looking at things at the moment that it's hard to believe. Very hard to believe. I'm doing gentle trundle here. It's been a lovely drive, by the way. I've enjoyed it. How have you enjoyed it? I hope you've enjoyed it. Another one done. That's 7 out of 12. I love these little towns. Brilliant. That's brilliant. My wife's going around turning lights on, and everywhere she goes, my son's following her and turning the lights off. It's quite funny, really. He's like lights off. To be fair, it's saving us electricity, because everywhere we go, you can't leave a light on for more than 30 seconds because it gets turned off. Especially if you leave the room. Dear God, don't help you do that. Ice cream. I like ice cream. We all scream for ice cream on a dirty street corner. Lovely. Ice cream on a dirty street corner with bins. Nice. Delicious. Oh, he's come back and he's turned some more lights off. Wife's turning some more lights on. It's getting silly now. Oh look, there's a football pitch. Old soccer for the Americans. We're almost at our destination. We're only 3 minutes away. Quite looking forward to this. This is going to be another one of these. I'm gonna stay in this lane. You can all stay in your lane. I'll stay in my lane. Where's the bit I need to be? Is it coming up? Come on. It's not here. It's next corner. Nice. Another port. Where's the oh, it's in here somewhere. I have to turn it to this port and then we can go into it. That's cool. Look at the water spraying. Okay, where the hell is it? It's there. How do I get in there? Oh, there's a door. That's the exit. I couldn't see it from where I was. Look at the boats. Ferries. Look awesome. Right, let's go on this way. And stop. Turn the engine off. Here we go. Wow, sightseeing legend. That's very cool. I like the zooming out of the on the Vico S-way. Up the road, past Doodoo. Name of the bar there. Oh, it's really cool. Watching the water spray. Nice. Doodoo groceries. Oh, the cats. They're obsessed by the cats. The wiggly camera as we come up on the cat. Look, it's a cat! I'm definitely putting one of them pictures on the cats. I like that. Look at that. It's a nice little sort of thing. Looking down the sea with the palm trees and stuff. It's kind of nice. Is it a pergola, that thing, isn't it? Where it's broken up with the sun, I think it is. I might be wrong. Not to be confused with a burglar, because he's usually wearing a balaclava and stealing your stuff. The front of the boat open. A ferry, sorry. That's pretty cool. I quite enjoyed that. It was a nice drive. How do you find it? Do you enjoy it? It's been a while. We're all back. New year. 2025. Good grief. Well, nearly. This won't be out in 2025. So we probably the last day of 2024. Sorry. 2023. I've gone back in time there. Got completely lost. Wow. See my truck right in the centre of all that. Right, where is the map? Where's the blooming? I'm on it. I'm in it. I'm in it. Somewhere here is the parking spot for the night. Right, we'll have a little look here. Must be over here. Is it here? Can I go through there? No, it says it's right here where I am. What? Oh, I can park here, just randomly. Look. Absolutely random, in the middle of nowhere. Well, we'll push the sleep button anyway, and we'll get some rest, because it might as well travel back on the ferry in the middle of the night, so the next time we get out, we're in the daytime when we're doing the next journey. Anyway, I've been your host, RealGenericDemon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.